The FBI's killer. Talk about she was the head physician in charge. Told me what brings me, what I think, what is my what only the FBI does this. Pick one symptom that bothers you the most of everything I got going on with me. I said I've lost the ability to keep myself hydrated. I'm severely hydrated. I said I've been here over an hour. Why won't you people give me IV fluids? I showed the other killer. I refuse to call these people doctors because doctors treat people, doctors save lives. I showed the other killer how much I urinated Wednesday. And y'all have the video on YouTube. When I set the bottles up till this morning, it was over 9 liters. Only the FBI thinks this. You know what she told me? This killer, this sociopathic racist killer. If you can drink water, you don't need IV fluids. Forget the fact that I'm pissing everything out. And excuse my language, but I'm being murdered by these people. See, these people follow the same talking points. It's just like when I filed my civil rights complaint against the FBI. And racist federal judge Joy Flyers Conti said my true and factual claims was fantastical and delusional and baseless. And then when I found another complaint, they had the racist federal judge Arthur Schwab follow up and say my true and factual claims was fantastical, baseless, and delusional. Anywhere I go with the FBI in charge of my health care, they're going to treat me like this. But I will not stop fighting. I am not laying down, going home feeling like this. My chest is burning. My throat is burning. They took all that I put on that entry, that admissions form, and said, "Oh, you're here for chest pain." See, the FBI doesn't mind me coming here for chest pain. And I said I want copies of my EKGs because I know my heart's enlarged, and I know I have abnormal heart rhythms, which is complicated by dehydration. This killer said, long as they'll give me some water. This is how you know I'm dealing with killers, not doctors. This is why the FBI had their federal agent with dreadlocks hand me a clipboard to make me coming here part of their criminal conspiracy fantasy. I think people got common sense to know that if I was involved in some criminal conspiracy in these hospitals, I would be treated a lot better. I got UPMC insurance. What is the big deal about giving me IV fluids unless to murder me? I am not going to roll over and die for the FBI. I got very little money left. I don't care if I got to walk to the hospital. I am not going to roll over and die for the FBI. I know I'm severely dehydrated. They have done nothing for my leg. I keep telling them I got a blood clot in my leg. No ultrasounds. No ultrasound at UPMC Presbyterian. No ultrasound at Shadyside. No ultrasound at Mercy Hospital. What is the excuse for this? I got UPMC health insurance. My head is hurting right now. I am fighting a losing battle to save my life. But I guess the FBI will say I had COVID. Meanwhile, I still got ketones in my urine. I showed these killers this, and this was a UPMC doctor, allegedly, FBI killer Isaac Beckler. They could see I had large amounts of ketones in my urine. So obviously I'm severely dehydrated, or I'm a type 1 diabetic. Either or, the FBI still doesn't want to hydrate me. They still want to treat me. They keep talking about, oh, your blood glucose level was fine. It should be fine. I drink lettuce shakes for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Romaine lettuce. My blood sugar shouldn't be high. I've had this diabetic ketoacidosis. I've had ketones in my urine since November. And if you've been following my story, you know what's happening to me. I was just going to get up and leave when they said they were going to give me IV fluids, but I'm going to wait until my tests come back. The FBI is just going to allow them, but I'm not going to roll over and die for these people. I don't care if they keep misdiagnosing me, keep not wanting to treat me. I keep complaining about this pain in my leg. I am limping now. Won't do an ultrasound on me. For what? Why? It's obvious the FBI is in full control of my health care and I'm being murdered. Obvious. Like I said, I got UPMC insurance. What is a bag of IV fluids? But this is how you murder, torture, and frame an innocent nigger in the city of Pittsburgh. Just hand me a clipboard and call me sir. Meanwhile, I'm treated like human garbage, a fucking nigger and an animal. Black lives truly don't matter. It should never be this easy to murder, torture, and frame an innocent man. I urinated 9 liters of pee Wednesday morning till Thursday morning. Then I urinated additional liters when I got home from the hospital the first time. These people still don't want to give me IV fluids. But I'm going to keep documenting my murder. I promised my daughters, James and Claire Bulls, that daddy's going to fight to the end. And I want everybody to know I did everything in my power to save my life. But I'm living in a racist city racist city like the city of Pittsburgh, where the FBI can get away with this. Any medical professional knows that look at my videos and my labs, knows I should have been admitted to the hospital by now. It's not a medical mystery what's happened to me, why I'm urinating like this. It's either one or two things. My kidneys are failing or I'm an uncontrolled diabetic. I know I'm a type 1 diabetic, but I keep my sugar in check because the FBI won't allow me to have insulin or even a blood glucose monitor. That's one of the reasons why I'm a vegan and my kidneys. I got large amounts of ketones in my urines. I'm dehydrated. But I guarantee when they bring me these labs back, they'll say my salt and my potassium levels the same thing. It's the same way it's been all week. It's not physically possible, all the body fluid I'm losing every day. But what the fuck? I'm a nigger, right?